The bold and the beautiful. Wyatt Spencer's long-awaited return. Could Hope and Liam's wedding bring the missing Spencer brother back? After nearly 2 years of silence, Wyatt's name finally resurfaces, and fans are convinced this is no coincidence. 1. The moment everyone's been waiting for. Wyatt Spencer's name finally mentioned on screen. For devoted, the bold, and the beautiful viewers, the Spencer family just hasn't felt complete without Wyatt. The fandom was shocked when Liam casually mentioned his brother during a recent family conversation. It wasn't just a throwaway line. It was the first time Wyatt's name had been spoken on screen since January 2024. The reaction was immediate. Social media lit up with fans shouting, "Did they just mention Wyatt?" After nearly 2 years of absence and zero updates, this small moment carried massive weight. Why now? That's the question echoing through the fan base. The timing of this reference feels far too intentional to ignore, especially with Hope, Logan, and Liam Spencer preparing for their upcoming wedding. In soap language, name drops like this aren't casual. They're breadcrumbs, and right now the bold and the beautiful is leaving a trail straight to a possible Wyatt Spencer return. 2. The lost Spencer. Why Wyatt's absence has been felt so deeply. Wyatt Spencer wasn't just another handsome face in the Forrester universe. He was the emotional glue of the Spencer family. When he stepped away from Los Angeles in early 2024, he left behind more than a job at Spencer Publications. He left a profound void in the heart of the show. While Liam was battling brain tumor fears, Luna's assault scandal erupted, and Bill Spencer faced his own moral reckoning. Wyatt's voice was sorely missed. For years, he played the mediator, the brother who grounded Liam's emotional chaos and softened Bill's ruthless streak. Without him, the family dynamic has felt fractured. Bill's temper has no check, Liam's insecurities spiral unchecked, and the Spencer home feels colder. Wyatt was always the steady middle ground between his father's aggression and his brother's indecision. His exit left fans wondering why one of the show's most balanced and likable characters was simply written out, especially since he was such a vital bridge between multiple storylines, including Hope, Steffi, and the Forrester legacy. 3. The context. Where did Wyatt go and why did he leave? Back in January 2024, Wyatt told Bill he was leaving Los Angeles for good. There wasn't much explanation, just a vague sense of closure and a farewell to his father. Soon after, Darren Brooks, the actor behind Wyatt, confirmed his exit on Instagram, saying he was stepping away for now. His message to fans read more like a "see you later" than a permanent goodbye. Still, his removal from the opening credits and lack of mentions since then suggested the show had truly moved on. Until now, Liam's one line about his brother reopened a multitude of possibilities. In the B&B universe, silence can mean exile, but name drops almost always mean someone's coming home. 4. Hope and Liam's wedding. A perfect setup for Wyatt's return. If the bold and the beautiful has one tried-and-true formula, it's this: weddings equal reunions. Every major wedding in the show's history has pulled in familiar faces. Old flames, estranged relatives, even villains with unfinished business. Hope and Liam's upcoming wedding marks yet another chapter in their long, complicated love story. And while fans are divided on whether the couple should even be tying the knot again, nearly everyone agrees on one thing: Wyatt needs to be there. Here's why it makes perfect narrative sense. Wyatt serves as Liam's moral guide. Every time Liam's heart and brain are at war, Wyatt's voice is the one that cuts through the noise. He's Bill's missing son. With Bill consumed by Luna's scandal, Will's custody drama, and Katie's potential reunion storyline, Wyatt's reappearance would recenter the Spencer family. He shares history with Hope. Wyatt and Hope were once married. Their relationship was genuine, romantic, and surprisingly drama-free, a rare thing in this world. His presence at her new wedding could stir complicated emotions, whether or not he intends to. And let's not forget the spectacle potential. What if Wyatt walks in as Liam's best man, just as chaos unfolds at the altar? From unexpected guests to old tensions, the stage is set for fireworks. 5. What the name drop could mean behind the scenes. Soap writers rarely do anything without intent. If Wyatt's name was casually mentioned, it could serve one of two purposes. 1. Foreshadowing a return. The writers are testing audience interest, preparing the ground for Darren Brooke's reappearance, even if only for a short arc. 2. A graceful explanation. The mention could be used to remind viewers the character still exists before confirming he can't make it to the wedding. But if this were just a logistical nod, it likely would have been done earlier, during more significant events like Liam's health crisis or Bill's emotional fallout. Choosing this moment, with Hope and Liam's wedding on the horizon, feels deliberate. In soap storytelling, timing is everything. And Wyatt's name surfacing now, right as the show builds toward a major family event, suggests a door is being reopened. 6. What's working against Wyatt's return? However, Wyatt's return isn't without challenges. There are some very real obstacles to Wyatt's comeback. Darren Brooke's contract status. The actor hasn't been on B&B's payroll since 2023, and there's been no official announcement from CBS or the show's producers about rehiring him. Lack of storyline setup. Wyatt wasn't involved in any of the current arcs, not Luna's scandal, not Bill's custody fight, not Deacon and Sheila's wedding. Actor commitments. Brooks has been focusing on voice acting and other projects, suggesting a return might not fit into his current schedule. So while fans are ready to welcome Wyatt back with open arms, it's possible the showrunners are simply using his name drop to appease longtime viewers. A wink to say, we haven't forgotten him. 7. The fan reaction, a social media frenzy. The moment the episode aired, Twitter, or X, lit up like wildfire. Fans who had lamented Wyatt's disappearance for nearly 2 years suddenly found new hope. They finally mentioned Wyatt. "My man exists again," wrote one viewer. "If they're smart, they'll bring him back for the wedding," another posted. Even casual watchers joined in, reminiscing about Wyatt's old storylines with Hope, Flo Fulton, and Sally Spectra. Many said they missed his humor and his ability to diffuse tension, a quality that's been sorely lacking among the current generation of Spencers. There's a palpable hunger for balance on the show, and Wyatt represented that. His return, even temporarily, would bring much-needed grounding to a family drowning in turmoil. 8. The possibilities. What could Wyatt's return look like? If Darren Brooks does reprise his role, the writers have several intriguing ways to reintroduce him. Option 1. The surprise best man. Wyatt could show up unannounced on Liam and Hope's wedding day, just as vows are about to be exchanged. The camera pans to the doors, the music swells, and in walks Wyatt with that trademark grin. "Miss me?" Option 2. The unexpected conflict. Maybe Wyatt doesn't come to celebrate, but to challenge the marriage. Perhaps he's there to deliver news, or even warn Liam about something. A business deal, a family secret, or an outside threat, like Sheila Carter's involvement. Option 3. The reunion arc. If the show really wants to honor fan nostalgia, Wyatt's return could lead to a short arc where he reconnects with his father and brothers, helping Bill rebuild family unity while offering Liam emotional clarity. Option 4. Romantic shockwaves. Given Wyatt's past with Hope, his return could spark tension, especially if Liam's insecurities resurface. Old chemistry has a way of complicating things, and Hope's expression upon seeing her ex-husband could say everything. 9. The Spencer family needs their heart back. Bill Spencer may be the empire builder, and Liam the tortured romantic, but Wyatt has always been the heart. His humor, empathy, and occasional recklessness balance the family's sharp edges. Currently, every Spencer is adrift in personal chaos. Bill's reeling from his custody battle, Liam's walking into yet another unstable marriage, and Will is struggling under his trauma. Bringing Wyatt home could rencontre them emotionally. The family needs its equilibrium back. A wedding is the perfect narrative excuse to do that. Weddings heal old wounds, spark reunions, and, in classic B&B fashion, open new emotional wounds just as quickly. 10. The verdict. Hope or hype? Could Wyatt Spencer be making a return? At this point, there's no official confirmation, but the pattern is undeniable. The bold and the beautiful doesn't casually resurrect long-gone names. Every reminder has meaning, and with a wedding approaching, the timing feels like more than coincidence. Wyatt's name drop is a signal, a whisper to fans that the writers remember what made the Spencer family outstanding. The possibility of a cameo, a short guest arc, or a full return remains open. Final thoughts. The missing brother could be the show's secret weapon. Hope and Liam's upcoming wedding is shaping up to be another emotional tornado, complete with tears, tension, and unexpected guests. If Wyatt walks through those chapel doors, it won't just be a reunion, it'll be a restoration. The Spencer family's golden boy deserves a homecoming. And as viewers know all too well, the bold and the beautiful loves nothing more than a well-timed return. Until that moment comes, fans can keep hoping, because in this world, even a single name drop can change everything. Feel free to share any video requests in the comments. I'll try to make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.